on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about a UN report forecast rising seas temperatures threatening coastal cities. I'm going to read that again. A UN report forecasts rising seas temperatures threatening coastal cities. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to read some of the notes from the article, and I'm going to leave the article in the description box so you can also do further research on your own, okay? Now, they were saying today's release of the special report on the ocean in cryosphere and changing climate, which is SROCC, pretty much focus on our seas and frozen lands, underscores the accelerating risk to our planet, especially to coastal cities. Scientists found that low-lying coastal zones, home to 680 million people, or the 10% of the world's 2010 population, are pretty much under extreme risk of a combination pretty much of increased sea level rise, more extreme weather, and more frequent strong storms without serious efforts to mitigate carbon emission. The oceans could rise an average of 1.1 meters by 2100, according to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IDCC, which would completely reshape coastlines, plunge major cities underwater, and displace millions. Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo, chair of C40 and Alliance of International Cities Fighting Climate Change, said the report makes shocking reading, offering more evidence that we are in climate emergency. Climate emergency. City leaders must respond immediately. Quote unquote, the world's coasts provide home to around 1.9 billion in over half of the world's megacities, all of which are in grave danger if we don't act immediately to report, rising temperatures and sea levels. And she said in a statement, extreme high temperatures, coastal flooding, and more frequent natural disasters are becoming the new normal. Several cities, home to hundreds of thousands of people, are already disappearing underwater. This is what the climate crisis looks like. Excuse me. Increased global temperatures have melted polar ice as well as glaciers around the world. In the western U.S., small glaciers will disappear in the coming decades, the report notes, impacting agricultural practices, the hydroelectric power generation. The Greenland ice sheet is shrinking 3 times faster than it was a decade ago, and the Arctic ice sheet is thawing at a rapidly increasing rate. The ice loss between 2007 and also 2016 tripled that recorded between 97 and 2006. And I already reported to y'all that Greenland has lost 440 billion tons of ice this summer, 58.3 billion tons of it within 5 days. Now they're saying temperatures in higher oceans means more stronger storms and increases storm surges and flooding. During the call with the press yesterday to discuss the reporter's conclusions, IPCC Vice Chair Cole Barrett said the impacts delivered by tropical cyclones and hurricanes have, quote unquote, significantly, become worse due to climate change, in part because of the storms, are loaded with more rainfall, and the result, the storm surge, is riding higher due to rising seas. So pretty much what they're saying right here, by how the temperatures are on the planet, it is melting a lot of ice, and the glacier caps are melting, and the seas are pretty much rising. And what they're saying is, we're going to have to get away from the coastlines, or the coastal cities are going to have to find ways to protect themselves. But realistically, If you read between the lines, the scientists are pretty much saying we got to get away from the coastlines because as that water rise and as the sea level rise, it's going to be more and more greater frequent storms and more greater damage is going to be happening to the human people. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man, spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need of y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. And don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, the link will be under the article in the description box. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.